Thank you very much for being with us. Today we are going to show you the temperature sensor. It is a pleasure to be sharing with you our knowledge, our experience, and our wisdom. Uh, there is with me Jesus, Jesus Federico Estrada Solis. He is our service manager. He has a lot of knowledge implementing the technology and other technologies, but especially this technology that we will show you today. He's certified by Kentix, that is the manufacturer of this technology. It is a German company. And here to my right, he is our engineer, Carlos Rodriguez Perez. He has as well a lot of knowledge. He is certified by Kentix. And we have put together uh, this demonstration for you, so for you to understand how we can help you to measure the temperature of persons when they go into your location, so they do not spread the COVID-19 within your location, wherever it is the location. So normally there are security guards that have a gun, a temperature gun, and they are testing each person that comes in. So let's say in a supermarket, you have got used to, there's a person that is measuring your face temperature. He points to you the gun temperature, the temperature gun, and measures what's the temperature. The problem that we have with this is that they are not measuring the temperature of 10 persons, but they are measuring the temperature of 100, 1,000, 10,000 every day, every week, every month. We have already been on this epidemic for 9 months, and really this is very dangerous for people to do that. One, for the security guard, he may get the COVID-19 because all the persons that come in, so he is testing them, so as they come in, he may be infected, and then the second, he may get infected, and until 7, 10 days, 14 days, he knows that he is sick, and on those 7 to 14 days, he has been transmitting the disease to everybody that it is measuring the temperature. So in order to avoid that, we have technology, and this technology is safe, secure, and it is allowing to measure the temperature of persons without the need of a person. So really and without blocking the back. That's very important as well. So we are going to present you this sensor temperature by Kentix. This is Kentix is a German company that has one of the highest technologies right now in the world, and it does sensors for dust, for many things. He is able to do sensors for almost anything, but in this case we are going to see the sensor for the temperature of persons. So this is the equipment. It is about 3 to 4 inches wide, and thin is about 1.5 inches, and another 3-4 inches wide. So, and we can put it on a wall, depending on where you're going to put it. On a wall. On this case, we are putting it on a pedestal. So it depends on where you want to put it. So it is very easy. So we are going to make a little zoom in. So here it says that we should be 30 centimeters away. That's 12 inches away. And without glasses, I need to wear glasses always, because if not, I don't see. And then you must be on green 30 centimeters away, and it will alarm. And then here at the right, you will see the temperature if you are passing fine or not. So there are 2 ways that we are able to measure. I will show one and then the second. One, it is anonymous. And then the second is that we know each person's temperature by person. So the first one is by anonymous, that you don't know the persons. Let's say we go into this example, into the supermarket, and really what you want is that all your customers, and to assure all your customers that the persons that who got in, nobody has temperature above 37.5 centigrade. So what we do is very easy. It takes 3 to 5 seconds just to do this. We pass by the sensor. So I will take the mask, my glasses. So I put 30 centimeters away, and it lights. You can see here the light, and it is green. So hopefully I will never get it red, but in case we have red, it will be alarming red. So I will do it just for the sake of this example, of this demonstration. Once again, I put 30 centimeters away, and I see. So that's one way to do it. And then the second way to do it is with RFID cards. So I have here 2 RFIDs. One it is like to put it to carry on with your keys, and then the other one is a card. So you have it here. So your card, and this is under my name. It is under my name, Arturo Mendoza Larios, and this is under the visitor's name. So I will pass it under my name. So I put it here. So, and then on the system it says Arturo Mendoza Larios at this time has this temperature. So that's easy. I will do it once again. I put the key, then I take the test, and then they know I did the test. So this takes, you saw how much, 3 seconds, 5 seconds at most. That's with this one. This one is the same, just depends on which one you have. There's another one that you can put on the cellular. It is a little circle that you put on the back of the circle, so you just put it, and that it will be very difficult that you lose your cellular. If you lose your cellular, you will be in problems. So we don't have that to show it, but there is that one. And then there is this one, the card. This is under the visitor's name, so I will put it. And okay. So that's as easy as doing this, and that's it. So really, we are able to do with the key, the RFID card. So we are able to do this. And where we will see the information, it is we have 2 ways to see the information. Well, 3 ways or several ways where we see the information. Right now, we are seeing here on the video wall, we see the last person that passed by, that it is me, and then 35.5 centigrade. So it is there, that's me. And before following this, I will ask Jesus to do the same that I did with his key, with his RFID. So Jesus will, you will see. So that's what he did. 3 to 5 seconds, Carlos as well. So we put the RFID part, and then we put the face 30 centimeters away, and we measure this. So really, this is very easy. So that depends on where you are going to use it. But let's say you are on a building, so you just put one at the entrance, and on anonymous you can put it. But let's say you are on a manufacturing plant, And really, for you, it is important to know each person's. So you pass just the RFID and the person, and then you know each person's name and what's the temperature, and you will see that on the application. So the good thing about this, it is that shows you exactly, it pinpoints exactly the temperature that each person has on the face. It uses thermal image. So you can see here, this is the face of the last person that it was Carlos. And you see here the temperature, 36.2. Well, you can see here all these little squares that you can see here. This is his face, in this case, Carlos' face on thermal. Of course, we don't recognize that it is Carlos, but it is Carlos because we know because he was the last one. But you can see that everything is in green. So really, that tells us and gives us the confidence, the knowledge that what we are testing, it is a healthy human being. The best way to know the temperature is to know it on the face. Take the temperature on the face. That's the best way to know the temperature. So we know precisely that this person, in this case Carlos, is a healthy person, and we are letting in to our location a healthy person to come, a person who does not have a temperature. So we can see that with the technology. And then what it is the mediums that we have to show this? One is through a tablet. I will ask Jesus to show the tablet to you. On the tablet, we are seeing this on the visual, but on the tablet, we can see Jesus is showing you there the temperature of the last person. So you can see the same thing. That's that's on the tablet. So you are seeing the same thing that you see here. So that's one. And then the other one that we are able to see is on a light. We can see if we can show the light. We have here a light. So if the person, I will pass here on this side. So we have here our system. In this case, we have the light. So on this light, we can show on green that the person is fine, and on red, we can show that this person has temperature. And the way that we do it, the sensors goes through power over Ethernet to a switch. From the switch, it goes to the KIO3. This is the KIO3, this little box. It is a physical interface, electrical, mechanical interface that through the power supply, it is power off the light. And if the person is in green, that pass says it is in green, so you see that I am fine. And in red, you see that the person has a temperature. So we have the two ways to show the person that, well, three ways. One, it is just here, the light, it is green or red, and just goes through. Then the other one, if we want more specifications, to more details, the tablet, and if we want a light to see that the persons, so we have this one. And through the KIO3. The KIO3 is the interface that goes to the switch to power internet and the interface. But let's say we want a little more control of the persons that are coming in. So if we have a control access door, we can do to allow the persons that are with good temperature to come in, and the persons who are not, who have above the right temperature, not to pass in. So through the KIO3, we send the signal to the KIO3 not to open the door, and then the control access will lock the door. So once it is locked the door, it won't allow the persons to come in. So when it is in green, you allow the people. And this is controlled, the control access on the door is controlled by the KIO3 interface. We are not showing that, but that's something that it is possible, and we want you to know that facility that we have. So this is how we can show to you for the temperature of the persons. So now we are going to go to the application. And here on the application, you can see the temperatures that we took. We can say here the visitors by name, Jesus, and you can see the temperature here, 37, 36, 36, 36.1, 36.8, and so on. So you can keep going, taking the temperature. Can you go a little down? This is from yesterday. We will go to today, just for you to see to today. We will change it. Of course, we can download information, do the visitors. You can see here the persons where we took, Jesus, the temperature, the visitors, my name, and so on. So we can see the temperature of the persons that come in here, so we know what temperature each of us has when we got here. So this information, we can download it to a database, and let's say you are on a manufacturing plant, and you want to know, you want to be completely sure that your people that is working on your manufacturing plant is safe, that does not have temperature. You can put one of the sensors at the entrance. When you go out, you put a second one, and then you can put, let's say, one on the bathroom before getting into the bathroom or to the cafeteria. So on the bathroom, when you go, so really just, very easy, just pass by, and then, and you can, and measure your temperature, your own. You just go 30 centimeters away, measure the temperature, and you get assured that yourself and all the people that is working with you does not have temperature. So you are measuring, if you have like this one, you are measuring, let's say 3-4 times per day when they are working the temperature of your people. You are not breaking the bank because this is not too much expensive, about $1,000 each, depending on where you want to put it. And then, so really it will be very easy to keep secure and working, in this case, your manufacturing plant, without people involved, the guard taking temperatures. You can take statistics and know, do this. You can do keep statistics of the people, at what time they get in, at what time they check out, the temperature that they have, and working in the day if you measure the temperature. So you know that. The other thing that we can go, we are going to go to the dashboard. We can know the room temperature. We can know the humidity, the dew point. We can know the, here it is, the vibration. We are able to do vibration. If you live on, let's say, on earthquake, we can test the vibration. And the I1 and the I12 is for other switches. So you can sensor another things besides the temperature of the persons. So let's say one person has temperature. We have not tested with persons who have temperature. I mean, ourselves here on the demo, but we have customers who have. But we can put an email And so an email, so if a person tests with temperature, it sends you an email with an alarm, and it has that kind of capability to send you alarm. So really, this way you will keep the information. I mean, the information and the management of the people who has problems, you will know by email. So that's the way it is. So in general, is there any other thing that I should mention?
Mm,
No?
It's okay.
So I believe
It's all
that's all what we can say about the sensor of temperature. I would like to resume to make a little just a statement. So really, this sensor by Kentix and that we can implement for you, really it helps you to sense, to test, to measure the temperature of any persons that come into your location, whatever your location is, and you can keep track of them anonymously or by person with the RFID or with the digital tactile. We showed you just the RFID. So that way you can assure yourself that your people, it is healthy, that does not have any temperature at any time that it is working for you. So really that's very important on these days to keep the working going and keep bringing the food to the table, that we keep the work open, our work open and the jobs. For me, at least, it is very important that we still be able to bring food to the table. And this is a very secure way for you and your people to keep working at your locations, whatever might be your job. I do appreciate. Thank you for sharing, for letting us sharing with you our knowledge, our expertise, and our wisdom. And we look forward to work with you on the near future. Thank you very much.